guys had a wonderful MLK Day yesterday. I know I did. Happy MLK Day. I wanted to get this video started and out quicker, but I'm busy. These other podcasting people, especially the ones I watch, a lot of them don't have kids. A lot of them are men. They don't have to get themselves put together. They can just, put on a little bit of foundation and get up on here, put on a hat and start talking. It's different for us, for us ladies. But welcome to another episode of All Over the Place on the Dish and Dirt channel. I'm trying, you guys, to stay at this, and so I just need to work on, promoting it and, posting it to all my platforms, checking back in on it. It's just hard. And I don't have a lot of personal followers on my IG. I don't know why. I'm old school. If I don't know you, no. Why are you trying to request to follow me? I'm just kind of weird when it comes to that. And so I do ignore requests all the time. If we don't have a mutual friend, if I have no clue who you are, I'm cool. I'm cool with having a little bit of friends on my social media. Hey, that's just how I roll. And so I know I got to do better with that, but I think I'm gonna start posting it from our Dish and Dirt page. So, because my brother-in-law has a lot of followers. I've always been finicky about just accepting anybody's friend requests. So I'm cool on people, a lot of people. So I'd be like, yeah, I don't know you, so I'm cool. Ain't nothing I would need you saying to me. Thank you. But I got to get better at it if I want to do this. But yes, okay, you guys, so I want to try to recap Watch What Happens, because listen, some shit happened on there that I say I want to dig into that, as well as Real Housewives of Potomac season 10 episode 15. I'll probably go into that first before I talk about the Watch What Happens, because it kind of ties into that. Well, it doesn't tie in, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. I'm tripping. I'm going to go ahead and start with Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 7. It was called Boots on the Ground. Okay, and so it starts off with the girls. They're kind of split, because just like most of like with the housewives and, Married to Medicine ain't no different. They kind of, a lot of times you'll see, especially when there's so many women in one group, they'll branch off and just have their own, like, little cliques or whatever. And so for this one, the girls are separated. Angel is having the girls over her house. She has Quad come to her house, Dr. Mimi, and then Heavenly. Heavenly had me dying. She said, I could have found my son, fixed my hair, worked the full shift, how long it took me to get here. But I was hearing a lot of people say in the comments on some of the blogs that Angel only lives 10 minutes from the freeway, and that Heavenly's the one that live far. So it's like, girl, how you talking about somebody living far when she lives closer to the airport than you do? You must be the one that live far. So don't talk about how far that girl live at. I don't know why people do. But Dr. Heavenly has to try to shade in some type of way. She has to always find a way to shade. Because when she came up in there, she was, talking all that mess of how far it was or whatever. But she gonna throw some shade in there for sure. But she's entertaining, so I enjoy her. And then the other girls are at they're at the restaurant at lunch or whatever, and that is Dr. Contessa, Brandy, Toya, and Dr. Simone. And so those are the two cliques or whatever. And so the girls that are at Angel's house is like I said, Heavenly them, and Heavenly's pretty much telling them why she wants to run for the state representative or whatever, and they're like, okay, they're being comforting to her or whatever. And then she goes into to telling them that Toya had pretty much threw her under the bus, or just lack of girl code of pretty much putting her on Front Street. She I think I said it in the last recap that they were at the family reunion, that Dr. Kona Heavenly and them threw for the family reunion. Contessa was the only one that wasn't there, but Angel brought her little man friend. Y'all know how women are. We got your little man friend, and I guess they've been going back for some years or whatever, back. But I guess he was trying to get it back right. I guess she spun the block. I don't know. But Toya come up over there and was just like, she asked me to hook her up with one of these one of the doctors, and she did. But why on earth would Toya choose to tell her why the man is standing there? Tell the man. Forget her. She told him that what was going on. And then I'm just like, girl, Toya is something. She's a piece of work. Toya is a piece of work. She really is. It's like, girl, do you not have no sense of sisterhood? Come on. You just straight be hating. But Toya has a lot of insecurities, clearly. And she wants to be like the it girl. She's a mean girl, too, though. She is. I'm a former mean girl. When I was in high school, I was a mean girl, child. I'm just very direct and blunt. But I would probably say I was a mean girl in high school. I was. But anyway, but I've grown. Okay? Very, very much so grown. And definitely have grown so far past that. But anywho, the other girls are at lunch too. You're supposed to look at the same time, but I doubt it. But anyway, it shows them at lunch, the ones that are at the restaurant, like I said, Toya, Contessa, Brandy, and Dr. Simone. And so Toya chooses to tell them what she did to Angel. And so I don't know if Toya thought that was going to be like, good girl, I don't know what Toya thought. But as she's telling the story, Contessa sitting next to her, she's like, wait, what? And then she was like, you said something in front of him. And then she was like, why are you messing up like her, what she got going on? Like, why are you messing her stuff up? She was like, she messing with my family. Now Toya, baby girl. How on earth? How and who and when? How so, baby? Huh? Because if I'm not mistaken, when y'all was talking about it, she was like, do Dr. Eugene have any doctor friends? And so, what it got to do with your family? Unless this is your cousin. Your cousin a doctor too? Your uncle, he's a doctor as well? Your nephew, is he a doctor? Who you talking about? Toya is, listen, I really don't have I can't even see myself really engaging with Toya. I would just have I would probably be like, I'll probably treat Toya the way Dr. Jackie treats Toya. Dr. Jackie don't pay Toya no man. Even though I feel like it's because of jealousy, because her husband on her. But she don't pay her no more. She like, right. Go on, girl. Go on about your business. I wouldn't have much to say to Toya. I would just be like, right, girl. Okay. Oh, you got it. You got it, baby. Because you give unhinged a lot. Like the way she got drunk at that party and had no accountability. Like she didn't do shit. Like she was sitting to the side with a prayer cloth over her knees. Girl gone. You cut the fuck up at that party and embarrassed the hell out of your husband. And he over there saying sorry to you. Girl gone. Where your mama at? Where's Toya's mom? Where's Dr. Eugene's mom? I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm a hands-on parent still. I got 2 grown kids. I'm a hands-on parent. I wish I would be watching this show. And Toya, she needs to talk to. She needs to go talk to the people. She needs to chit-chat at the therapist's office. That's what she needs. But anywho, okay, so Dr. Simone really didn't react. I don't know how Dr. Simone and Toya are friends. It's weird to me, but go off. I think it's mainly because their husbands are close. But they are friends. And she be having that girl's back. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. Hold on. And so, after she says that and Toya reacts, she actually, when Contessa reacted like that, Toya was looking at her like, what? And she was like, what you mean? What, girl, you crazy? The hell? Like, she was just like, I don't know what Toya thought that they was gonna say. Give her a high five. Like, bitch, you did that shit. No, girl. Like, you the only one that feel like that was... Why did you tell that story? Listen, you should have kept that to yourself, baby, because you definitely a fool for that one. But Angel gonna bring it up. Don't worry about it. And so then, it's time for Heavenly's event. She's running for the state representative. And she was already acting ghetto, y'all. As soon as they showed them Quad, because, Quad is her campaign manager. And she was like, so then it's time for Heavenly's event. She's running for state representative. Like I said, she was already cutting up as soon as they hit the scene, showing her, at the parking lot down to the Walmart. I'm playing. I don't know where it was at. But it was in the parking lot. And they showed rolled up clowning too. But she was, Dr. Heavenly is not... For her to be on TV, and now she's a friend of the show. And I'm not sure if that was her choice or if that was the network's choice. But you can't, baby girl, because she does a couple of things in this episode that's just straight ugly, girl. Did you forget you was running? Cause no, you didn't, because you brought it up a couple of times. You didn't forget you was running, but you can't tell. You need to not have no cocktails. You need not to take no edibles. You need not to smoke before you go to these events, because you really do seem like you just cannot control yourself. Like, for real. I think Dr. Heavenly, Toya do too. Toya and Dr. Heavenly both have no problem. Dr. Simone too. Dr. Simone do not care about, she forget about being a doctor. She forget about being on TV. She let that hood come all the way out. I believe she's from Memphis or something like that. She get real Memphis on you real quick. She sure will. I think Quad is from, where's Quad from? No, is Quad from the one from Memphis? I think Quad's the one from Memphis. Yeah, I think she's from Memphis. I think. I'm not sure, but I know they both did some good ones, okay? But anyways, okay. So it's like I said, Dr. Heavenly's acting ghetto about them moving to Jersey. She's like, how many times I gotta say it? I'm like, girl, you can't be talking to people like they're kids. And these are not your children, Dr. Heavenly. Like, she sure couldn't be talking to me. I'd be like, listen, we're taking my earrings off. Like, listen, you the one that got something to lose. I know you the one running for state. I don't care. Okay? And so... of course, Toya is while she's talking, saying she needs to check her facts or check her resources. Dr. Heavenly damn sure called her out. She was like, thank you everybody for being supportive. She said, well, except one. What? No, Dr. Heavenly, come on, baby. You on stage in your speech, you throwing shade at Toya. Why do you let Toya live rent free in your head? Please answer me that. Why do you let Toya live rent free? Like that, you see she a fool? Like, well, I mean, Dr. Heavenly is too. But don't pay that girl no mind, because she definitely gonna hate on you no matter what you do. And Dr. Heavenly falls for the shit every single time. It's like, girl, every time she throw the rod, you catch the bait. Like, it's like, what's wrong with you? Y'all been doing it for too long. It's season what? Season 12, season damn near. And you over here still girl, I don't know what to tell you. Dr. Heavenly wait, Toya's day one too. I think, is Toya season 2? It's been so long, y'all, and I haven't looked back at Married to Me. It's season 12. Dr. Heavenly starts at season 2 for sure. I feel like Toya did too. I feel like Toya. I don't remember Toya in the first season. Maybe she was, y'all. Maybe she could. Toya is forgettable, and I've never been a fan of Toya. I'm sorry. She don't have no accountability for shit. She's insecure. She's manipulative. She's a liar. Crazy. She's disrespectful. She just don't have no respect for nobody, not even her husband. Damn near don't even have respect for herself. Okay, the way she acted the fool out there looking stanky in that bathing suit and ran up in that house like she like somebody did her wrong. Girl gone. How you can invite people to your house and they act like that? And so anyways, so then like at the event, after Dr. Heavenly called her out or whatever, it's like the end of it or whatever. Brandy was already saying she wasn't impressed. Somebody else said something too about it being in the parking lot, child. I think it might have been Dr. Mimi. And so Dr. Mimi and Brandy get into it because Dr. Mimi asked, she asked Brandy if she was going to make some endorsements. And she was like, well, I got to see more about her. I see what she's talking about before I make that kind of decision. She was saying she's in politics. But she said, what I seen here was like a circus. Like, y'all ain't talking about nothing. Like, I'm not finna be a part of this. And I feel her on that. I'm not really into politics like that. But Dr. Heavenly, come on now. And I was saying that I would have voted for her to see. No. And now seeing how she's conducting herself, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Do better. Watch your show back and do better. Take some notes. Do what you got to do. Maybe you do need to take an edible or something as Xanax to calm your nerves, something. I be thinking it's better to be in a clear mind, but maybe not a clear mind is not good for you. So you need to get on some type of drip medication, patch, something, because you need to calm the fuck down. For real. All the ladies do. They're way too old to be acting the way they act. But anyway, Dr. Mimi gets into it. I don't think Dr. Mimi... Even though I personally wouldn't care, like that's why I wouldn't be good for no show. I wouldn't have no scenes. Cause I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't, cause I know the producers got to, give them scenarios. Like ask, Brandy why is she supporting, Toya when Toya just called her like, all you. What did Toya say? She was like, I don't know how Dr. Eugene and Toya blamed it on the other ladies. Baby, that's your wife. They wouldn't know about his size of his genitals if it wasn't for your wife. They wouldn't be calling him Eugenia if it wasn't for Toya. Everything, the ladies only know what Toya and him display. They're not over there making shit up. They're not married to Eugene. The only one married to Eugene is Toya. So why they blame it on the girls, I don't know. But she was like, all these hating ass bitches. Toya, what are they hating on? Run that. What are they hating on? If anything, I feel like you mad at Dr. Mimi because your husband looked way better than Eugene. I mean, I like I said, I thought he was fine, but not really, not no more. But his style, he seems supportive. So what exactly is Dr. Mimi jealous of? She's a doctor. Yeah, nothing. Especially not with your crazy ass. Listen, if anything, I feel sorry for Eugene. That's who I feel sorry for, but you ain't that cute, Toya. I don't want to be rude, but you ain't that cute, and you definitely look stanky. Yes, you got a lot of dog back there. She do be killing it in the game. When the first scene in like the episode 1, it showed her out there in her little sexy dress by the pool. She got it going on, but she need to calm down because she act like she Beyonce. Like baby, the face ain't facing. So I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not calling nobody ugly, none of that. But you act like you look like Beyonce, but by your behavior, which still ain't cool. I don't care what you look like. It's not cool to just be like, you know what I'm saying, to just be an asshole just because you got what people want. Baby, everybody don't want material things like that, because honestly I'm very happy with what I got, and I don't have money like that by no means, but I prefer happiness. I'm cool and peace and love. Okay, so everybody don't want what you got, baby, so take that in mind. But I feel like if I were looking at lifestyles, and I would, Dr. Mimi ain't got nothing to be jealous of you about, baby, at all. So anyways, so Dr. Mimi, I don't understand her point, but like I said, it's a show. She was just like, you're going to, support and be over there with Toya. She was like, watch who you surround yourself with. When I tell you Brandy pops the fuck off, I was looking at the screen like, why are you so upset? Like, just because she was like, don't nobody need no sex like a lot of some cute girl. I mean, it was immediately damn near. I was like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Y'all, I forgot to show y'all my drink. I'm not eating nothing today, but I'm drinking my it's very good. It's a pineapple, sugar-free pineapple juice, and then my THC, and then it's a berry lemonade kombucha. Very good. Like my cute little mason jug. My day one got me. I was just at her house last weekend. Hey B, cheers. Anywho, back to the lecture at hand. Okay. So Brandy kind of really goes off, and I was wondering why she got so mad. And Dr. Me was just like, well, maybe if she want to be over there with Toya, fine. Maybe she want to be Toya. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it and understand why she's up Toya's spine. I would be steering very clear from that crazy fool. Toya is unhinged to me. She got pretty much got into a fight with damn near everybody. If in her clique, no, but the other clique, she definitely got in a fight with everybody this episode. And so I was wondering why Brandy was popping off that. Maybe because I'm just chill now. I was a pop-off queen before, but I wouldn't let her get me riled up like that. I'm like, I'm cool. Give me a chance to gauge her. I don't know her yet. Let's figure it out. Like, I guess she don't mind being called a hateful bitch. Maybe she don't. Maybe that didn't bother her. So you can't project how you feel and how you took it onto other folk. So just mind your business. I don't know why it's so hard for women to mind their business. I probably would just like, mind your business, sweetie. I didn't ask for your help, and when I do, I'll make an appointment to come see you at your office. And so after that, actually during that argument, Brandy, because Dr. Simone comes and interrupts them and was like, is everything okay or whatever? And then she was like, no, these bitches, I'm over here trying to be trying to come support, and these hoes want to come, starting shit with me, you know what I'm saying? And then, so, Dr. Simone was like, okay, take Mimi, she was telling Angel or whoever that was standing there, she was like, take Mimi on somewhere, because, like Brandy was stood in front of her after trying to tell Simone, like, no, don't say, I don't give a damn if you're not pointing at me. I don't give you them not facing me. Don't step into my personal space at all, especially if I have to be a little bit heated. Dr. Mimi didn't seem like she was that as mad as Brandy, but if you're having an exchange like that with somebody, your temper will get elevated. Don't step in front of me, because she would have been pushed and so quick. Don't do that. Don't. I know you're not threatening because it's your back, but I don't want get back up. I would have definitely did one. Maybe not push her with two hands, but I definitely like, girl. Like, don't step nowhere close to me. Like, especially with people with bad tempers, don't do that. Don't do that, because you find yourself somewhere hurt. And so, anyways, after Dr. Simone came, they walked her off. It was fine. It subsided after that. And then the next scene, it shows Dr. Jackie at work dealing with some type of contraption child. Ooh. But anyways, it shows her at work. I do always say I do appreciate Jackie's passion for what she does for a living. It's a beautiful thing when you actually love what you do. It's a beautiful thing. I tell you guys all the time, I worked in mental health field for 7 years. It's something I have a passion for, but something that I need to take breaks from, because it will start to mess with your mental, and you can't help folk if you ain't right. You understand? So anyways, after that, Jackie's working in the office, and Dr. Simone comes to visit her, and, she's pretty much telling her woes when it comes to Cecil, and she's just saying, just breaking it down to her, you know what I'm saying? Just being through menopause, and she was like, the sex is good, she's getting wet, she's orgasming, it's taking longer for that. But of course she's talking about her relationship, because we sure ain't gonna see Dr. Jackie talking about hers. Oh, she don't ever. We ain't heard shit about her and Curtis. I can never think of his name when I got a cousin named Curtis. I'm crazy. But anyway, her and Curtis's relationship, we ain't heard nothing about that since that man cheated, and they moved into that house. And because they ain't show her at her house, we'll see. They about to go on a girls trip, and they show them coming to events together. But we don't know nothing about Dr. Jackie. But Simone is telling her all her business, and she just sitting there telling her, what she thinks, and she ends up saying like, you're gonna be headed for divorce or whatever like that. And so, because, she came in there because she was like, first telling her that she dropping the OB and she's just going to do the GYN, and she wants to take a step back, so she tired. He's already retired, and she was talking about he was leaving a healthy salary when he retired, and left his corporate office job, and now she feel like everything is on him. And so hopefully he got a pension. Hopefully he got something that he's contributing to the household, because I don't blame Dr. Simone. She said she want to sit down too. You retired, like, let me sit down while you talking about letting our kids paying for law school and giving them new cars and shit. Like, yeah, like, where your retirement money at? Go ahead and get where's your 401k? Like, if you so worried about him, you know, you do it. Then you do it. Shit. And then, so anyways, as Dr. Simone continues to vent to Dr. Jackie, Dr. Jackie says, well, you know, you're going to be headed for a divorce. And Dr. Simone was like, is it that bad? Is that bad? Clearly, yes, because they still here in the streets. They posted something the other day with I don't know whose page, because I don't follow Toya for sure. Okay, this might have been on one of the shade rooms or something, but it showed Dr. Simone and Heavenly. I'm sorry, Dr. Simone and Toya and their husbands, Dr. Eugene and Cecil, at a game somewhere. But yeah, so they still together. But yeah, she needs to go to instead of talking to Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly while she did that. I do not know. I don't know. When I seen them on the scene having lunch, I said, well, they were at the bar somewhere, and she was saying she needed a break from, you know, the whatever their last name is, household and da 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 da. Why you tell Heavenly anything? You know damn well Heavenly ain't a true friend to nobody but Quad. And she'll still talk about Quad too, low key. She'll throw some shit in there about Quad. She sure will. She sure will. So she ain't really loyal to nobody. I mean, like I said, she loves Quad, but she would say some shit about Quad as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, Quad be coming running the back and checking her ass too, but that don't mean she won't say it, and that don't mean she ain't gonna continue to say shit. It don't be that bad, but she'll throw a sprinkle a little something on there. And then so after that, it's Angel's scrub launch for Life Angels, I believe that's what it's called, and Quad has on the scrubs. And being a model, very cute. Of course, Toya was like, oh, that's cute. She wanted to be a model. Toya always got some hating to say. She's such a hater. Quad pulled up looking bad as hell with that badass shape she got. Her shape is everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why she stay hating on Quad. I love Quad. I do. I mean, I think I've said something to her, and I was just telling her to be humble one time in the post, and she sure came back and was saying something to me. I said, damn, girl. I was just telling you to be humble. Ain't you a Christian? Then you grow up in church. Like and you know, not to say I'm not proud of everything she's done. I know she's proud, and she like if you gotta hype yourself up sometimes. Yes, you do. But you was overly, you know, like I wouldn't say confident. I would say conceited. That's what she was giving. But this is a while ago. This is like years ago. And hopefully, I believe she's humbled herself. You know, she's trying to get pregnant. She's trying to be a mother. I believe she's humbled herself because she sure came back and said something. I said, "Damn girl, yeah, like I said, fuck off or someone." I was just telling you to you know, be humble. Like you stay somewhere patting yourself on the back. Talk about this is when she'll talk about herself every minute, every chance she could. You said, "Damn." Like, okay, girl, we get it. You know you fine. Understood. Okay, like, good. Man, so you trying to convince us or yourself? Like, which one is it? When somebody's like that, I can't help but to question that. I'm like, are you trying to convince you? Because if you think you're that bad, who gives a fuck what anybody else think? Like, just you go off, but you ain't got to be bragging and talking about it 24/7 because it doesn't give confidence. It definitely gets conceit after a while. But anyway. Then okay, so it's her launch party or whatever for the scrubs everything down to the floor, everything. If I ever had to wear scrubs, I would want them to be cute too. I'm very fashion forward. Like even if I'm giving a t-shirt to wear at the family reunion, I'm cutting it, I'm folding it up, I'm doing something. Even on the last one we had last year, I didn't have time to because I was helping get stuff. I said anybody got time for that? It's got to be regular. Okay, but anyways. Okay, so she came out. When she did come out, she had this badass dress on and body. Even though we could tell she had the BBL, body was bodying. I'm personally not a fan. I mean, I'm not attracted to women, so. But I'm personally not a fan for some people. It's only my opinion, y'all. It's only my opinion. I feel like what's the name, bro? I feel like we should be blessed and happy with God, with what God gave us, and work with that. You know what I'm saying? It's about inner beauty. Find that inner beauty, and then you will definitely love and love yourself. Period. If you love yourself, you love what God did for you. Love what He gave you. But that's growth that some people probably don't even want to try to work on. But yes, I wasn't born this way. You know what I'm saying? I have three older beautiful sisters. Well, 4. Yeah, I have an Irish. After a while, I had to start loving myself and start and be like, you know what? I'm this, I'm that. I'm not like me. I'm cute enough. And then it just grew up to just fine. Okay? Just after a while, just, you know, but that's with because I love myself like that. And that's what shows. But anyways, first Dr. Heavenly, okay, so the vent is a fool. The vent is a fool. So the first fight was Dr. Heavenly and Toya, which is every fight pretty much is going to be with Toya, going to be somewhere involved in now. But so Dr. Heavenly and Toya get into it because Toya, as soon as she walked in, she was pretty much saying like what she thinks should be representative, representing the state of Georgia. And then she was just like a woman, a strong black woman that to represent in a positive way, not in an ugly negative way, all because of the girl said down. And they're like, you ain't gonna be able to sit down. You need to start. You ain't gonna be able to sit down if you running for this, you running for that. Like, you guys knock it off. How y'all got to a whole argument just because Dr. Heavenly sit down? I'm like, Toya, that's how much you be trying to dig. That's how much you be trying to F with people. All because she took a seat, you want to start bashing her and telling her how she ain't gonna be a good state representative because she just sat out? Girl gone. And then so she stood up after Toya said all that, and I don't know what she was doing, but she was breathing like, girl, I'm trying not to pop the shit out of you. I'm trying not to slap you to sleep. And then so she just hugs Dr. Simone. It's like, I'm leaving. So Toya while Quad, being her campaign manager, she said, listen, this is where my check at? Where my check? This is a lot of work now. Okay, and so she had to gather Dr. Heavenly together, take her on somewhere in the back room to let her breathe. And so while she's back there probably still cussing the Toya out, Toya gets into another fight. Because the scene shows Dr. Simone pretty much asking Dr. Mimi like why she was over there with that clique. Like, this is our clique, like, why you over here? And she kind of like, damn, should I leave? And then Dr. Simone was like, no, I don't want you to leave. And Toya was like, you asking them, you asking me again. Toya, girl, is it girls that you're jealous of? No, because I can't see her being jealous of Dr. Heavenly. I don't know why. Maybe because she's trying to keep her spot on the show. I'm gonna go ahead and chalk it up to that. I think the only reason why Toya I think she just trying to keep her spot on the show. I think she thinks it's necessary, like, to be like that, but it's so not. It's so you don't have to be ugly, baby. You don't have to be ugly because you the one that seems like a hater. It seems like you're miserable. It seems like you're not happy. Every time somebody look up, you arguing with somebody for some stupid shit. Like, no, sweetie, and like you always projecting other shit on other people that actually she's displaying. I'm like, you're displaying everything you be saying about everybody else, but that's you. And so, anyways. Like I said, after she take her to the back, Dr. Simone leans in and asks her why she's standing over there. And then she was just like, should I leave? Toya says, are you asking them? You asking me? And then when it goes to the confessional, I love this part. When Dr. Mimi, so Dr. Mimi's confessional, it flashes back to her confessional. She was like, it has been proven that Toya will put anyone down to lift herself up. She does it to her own husband. Baby, I said, come on, Dr. Mimi. Come on, Dr. Mimi. Say that shit. Because she is not lying. She is not lying. Every chance Toya gets, she is making, honestly, that's what I've been saying this entire time. Every chance she gets, she gonna say some shit to make you feel down, to make herself feel better. I don't know why. I don't know what's up. I don't know if she do got daddy issues and trust issues, abandonment issues. You need to go talk to the people. I don't know why Toya is not in therapy, but she needs to go run to a therapist's office near you. She need to. Dead serious. She really do. And I'm not even trying to say that to be funny. You need to go talk to the people. I'm not sure if you're doing this for a show. And if you are, you still need to go talk to the people. Because why would you if you're truly a good, genuine person, I hope you ain't letting no show change who you are and what you're representing. I personally don't think so. I think this is actually who she is. I hope so. But I do think she's trying to secure her spot on the show. Because why are you fighting with everybody for everything? Heavily sit down. You got a problem with that? Like, this girl. Shit. That's why I said I would just have to ignore her. I'm like, girl, you ain't taking my piece. I meditated today. You ain't taking this piece. I don't have time to be arguing with a fool. Cause what that make you? So no thank you. No thank you. Like my nephew say, no thank you. But anyways, okay. So now, this launch party, I tell you, boy. So like I said, they get into it. So this is when Dr. Contessa pretty much all the girls are standing around at this time. All the girls are standing around, and Dr. Contessa is just like, let's have all the girls, let's go on a girls trip. She's not telling them where, so they're asking questions. They're like, is it going to be water? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? They're asking, all these questions. She's not telling them where they at. I'm like, girl, do you know? Do you know where y'all going? Why do I gotta be surprised? I would dare and be like, listen, I don't know if I'm going until I know where I'm going. Okay, I can't tell you if I'm going or not if you can't tell me well. And so, anyways, she's asking them about the girls trip, even though a couple fights had just broke out. And even in the midst of them talking about the girls trip, and she said, Angel chimes in and says, she asked Toya what kind of friend is she, and then Toya says, She said, what kind of friend is she? And she was like, what? Like, what kind of, like, what is that? Like, what do you mean by that? And she was just pretty much saying that there was a couple of things that she has witnessed that make her look at her a little different. And then she was just like, what? And then she was just like, you know, like, we won't talk about it now or whatever like that. And then she's like, why you bring it up? And she was like, because I'm not a fake friend. And then Toya's like, I'm not a fake friend. She's like, Dr. Simone, what kind of friend am I? And this fool was like, loyal. Okay, maybe she's loyal. Maybe she is. But Dr. Simone the only one. That's why she only could have one person to ask, because I can't see her being like loyal to nobody. I've never seen her disrespect Dr. Simone and throw her under the bus the way she does her husband. And so maybe she does have respect and loyal to Dr. Simone. She will be the only one. She will be the only one. I tell you that right now. And then so anyways, she was just like, because I'm not a fake friend, and you know, she like, but we'll discuss it later. Just to let you guys know, if whoever didn't watch it, right when she was just saying like, we can discuss it further later, it shows bust to the scene at the family reunion where her asking Angel's friend, her little man friend, if she was good in bed. I forgot about that part. I don't know if I mentioned it when I recapped. It's like, Toya texted too far. It's like, why do you want to know if she's good in bed? If he said no, she's actually not. Is that something that you want to throw over her face whenever y'all fighting? That's why you can't ask. It's just like, girl, what's wrong with you? There's nobody I would ask. There's nobody I'm interested in how they perform in bed. Not one person, except for me and my husband. Like that all I need to know is that. That's all I need to know. I don't care about what nobody else is doing at all. So what do you? Like, I was like, explain. Why do you want to know? Like, explain that. Explain you for what? What do you need to know the information for? Like I said, Troy is vindictive and crazy. Like, I don't. That's why I say I don't understand women. It's so many women I just don't get. I'm like, I don't get you. Like, that's why I be have to be friends with men. I can understand my name a lot better than women. I don't be understand. I can't wrap my mind around some of the shit that y'all be talking about. So anyways, so it flashes back to that, which I thought was funny. And then she was just like, okay. Then Toya, of course, not Toya, Quad, of course, says, let me bring up one thing real quick. And then she turns to Dr. Simone and says, you know, like why are you looking up VIN numbers? And then Dr. Simone is like, I don't look up VIN numbers, I look up property and real estate. And then Quad gets hyped up real quick. And I don't know if they was cutting scenes, but it looks kind of crazy because Dr. Simone is kind of like, they both in each other's face. But Dr. Simone was kind of like explaining, I like VIN numbers and property. And then Quad just starts going off. And then so while King's over there doing a countdown of the pop off, the men are over there laughing. When I tell you, I would have been over there standing there with them. They'll probably be wondering why every time it's an argument. Because even in my own crew, like seriously, I be having to have my brother-in-law come. Yes, he's gay, but that's I don't do the argument, and it be always over some stupid shit, and I just don't have time for it. I be eating back up. I'm like, yeah, Chris, you want to come with us? So just listen. I even though gay, still, man, they just have a little bit more sense sometimes. They're not as emotional. We definitely are. I'm not saying that I don't have women traits, because I am a woman all day long. But women too much for me, y'all. It's too much. Listen, I ain't got time for that. I do. I have a bad temper. Y'all ain't taking my peas. Give me my 15 minutes back that I meditated this morning. Run that back. Ain't nobody got time to be messing with y'all. So while Angel's over there trying to calm Quad down, Dr. Simone is over there in the corner yelling like, you live well with a lot of debt. You live well with a lot of debt. I wonder how she knows that. Like, how do you know about her debt? Like, for real. Can you look that up too? Can she look up her credit score? Can she do that? I mean, like, how do you know that she has debt? Like, you don't know what they over there doing. So, like Quad didn't say nothing. But, I mean, how do you know? I mean, I'm curious of that. Like, have you looked up her credit score, and how do you know that she's living well with a lot of debt? Like, okay. Like, I don't know how you know that information and where you got it from, but go off. And so then it's like I said, after Kotex asked everybody they come to the girls' trip, like she reiterated right at the tail end of them arguing. She's going around asking everybody if they coming to the damn girls' trip. It's like, girl, for what? You see, we about to go off and knock each other out now. So why are you so concerned about this girls' trip? Like, don't bring that shit up right now. This is not the time. This is not the time. And then it was time for them to take pictures. It was time for them to take some pictures. And when I tell you the way that Dr. Heavenly was over there smiling like she didn't just go over she didn't cause that whole fiasco about the VIN number. I don't see and I don't understand why Dr. Simone got so mad at Dr. Heavenly for saying that when you said it. Like, I know it's bad to go back and tell somebody something somebody said, but baby, you own it. Stand on it. You said it, right? You did say something about the VIN number. So don't be mad because you went back and said, don't say it. That always kills me about people. But like, why you gotta go back and say something? Because I'm the person. I'm not saying that I ain't saying shit to people or about people behind their back. But I'm almost positive I told them first. You ain't gonna catch me. I will tell anybody anything. I don't give a damn. I don't care. So I don't say shit that if you pre back to somebody, you know what I'm saying, that somebody's situation that they're going through, I may not, tell you. And if I do tell you, I'm like, don't say nothing because they're going through this, and then give them some grace, give them some time, and then I'll tell the other person, like, I did mention what's the name, but I told them to give you some grace. You just before they come check on you. That's something different. Like if you talk about checking her VIN number, that is a problem. That Quad was like, what is it? You don't think I deserve what I have? You don't think I can afford what I have? What is it? And I am curious of why. Are you so mad because you can't spend your money the way you doing because you too busy taking care of folk? Is that why you mad, Dr. Simone? Don't be mad at Quad because she don't have no kids. She wants them. She wants to be in your position, girl. Like, honestly, I know you over there mad about having to pay everything, but you are blessed because you do have 2 children, which she is having a problem having. So give Quad some damn grace to Dr. Simone. You are giving hater. Over there cooking with sweet tea and shit at her house, talking about her house paid off. You do hate on Quad. You do. So don't be over there getting mad at Dr. Heavily. You need to take some accountability and own your own shit. Why are you talking about her like a dog? Like, seriously, you stay somewhere in that girl's business. Like, you do give hating. You do. So I don't know why you have the nerve to be mad at Dr. Heavily. Because, yes, you know damn well that lady she gonna talk her shit. You the fool. Because she gonna talk her shit, period. And you know that. Like, come on. But it was funny when they was about to take a picture. That was picture time, and so she was being looking so fake, putting her hand around Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone said, "I ain't taking a picture of this fake," and did her arm. That would have been too much for me too. Don't put your hands on me. Even though Dr. Heavily wasn't mad, she was the one that was mad, and she was like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." And she tried to walk away or whatever. And Dr. Heavily is once again looking silly in the bag while she was just saying, like, she passed by her. She was just like, "No, you mad because of your situation you dealing with in your household." And then so of course Dr. Simone was trying to walk away or ignore her, and she went back and was like, "Now you don't know you just frankly you know it was your household. You fake." Start talking about her household, and she just mad because Dr. Heavily took her there. She got her, and Dr. Heavely's over there like dancing. It's so childish. And I don't want to be sounding like I'm holier than thou because I'm not. But I'm like, I'm not on TV either. When I've had to act a fool, because I'm not saying that I haven't, because when I have had to act a fool, it doesn't look like that. Okay? And you are on national TV, and you're a daggone dentist, girl. They do call dentists doctor too. So like you're on TV, you have grown children. What do they? I mean, poor Laura. I'll be like, with my head under the sand somewhere. I'll be asking my friends, can you please not watch the show? If you do watch it, please don't come back and tell me anything about it, please. Thank you, because that's how embarrassed I'll be about my mama acting a fool like that. But anyways, the episode ended off with pretty much them fighting, and it shows them going to the girls' trip. But yeah, that fighting is just too much for me. It's ugly. I can't wait to see next week though, child. It's ugly, but it's listen, it's a lot.